Coach, you start with an opening statement, and then we'll follow questions.
Just getting back to game week, so it was a good open week, and I thought we got some things done fundamentally, but now we're moving on to game week, and we know we have a good opponent, so need a great week of preparation, and big game here Saturday at the Rock.
As far as guys getting healthy, was the bye week beneficial?
I think it definitely helps, man. So we're hoping that we'll have some guys ready. So
you talked about fundamentally. Did you game plan during that open week, or is it more like you said?
No, you do a little bit of both. You have to do both.
Yeah,
that's part of the process. You get some game planning, but you also, I think you only get so many chances in mid-season to get back to fundamental stuff. So you try to get a 2-for-1 right there.
How beneficial is it to the team bye week for those guys to maybe get home or see some family or something like that with the season coming up? How important is that?
I think we've kind of segmented our season this year into three seasons. We're through with season 1, and now we have a 3-week stretch, season 2, and we'll finish up in November with season 3. I think our open date weeks, they fall fairly well. It's almost an even. We got 5, 3, 4, so I think we're basically have 3 quarters. So again, I think that's kind of good. It gives you time. Football is always a game where you get some guys banged up, and that certainly was the case for us. So we're hoping we'll get some guys back and ready to go.
Do you like having 2 open weeks in a season?
I've never done it. I think this is the first time in my coaching career that I've ever been around 2 open date weeks. But of course, that's the way the schedule has been changed in the NCAA, so it'll be interesting to see it. Open dates are they can be very, very beneficial when you're injured. I do think this fell on a good time for us. I do, because we did have some guys banged up, but that's great. That's $1 million question. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not so great. So again, but I do think it fell at a good time for us this year.
Coach, the ground game on offense, it seems like they've been close to having some breakout performances.
Yeah,
what do you think things are kind of standing out?
I think they're doing well. I really do. I think when we ran and we needed positive yards, they've done an outstanding job. Again, I think DeMichael and KP are guys that have really done a great job running the football. They're kind of a 1-2 punch. Certainly when you look at Steven and guys like Darius and some of those guys, I think we have good depth there, and we got backs that can do things with the football. So I've been pleased with the running game. I really have. When we needed to run the ball, we've run the ball. So again, we just got to keep doing that and get better every week.
Coach, you look at the North Texas record at first glance, and you say 2 or 3.
Yeah, they're a team. That's right. They're a team that has our respect. They've had 3 tough losses, but 3 good football teams they played in those losses. So we know this is a big conference game, Alan. I mean, before the season started, you know that's and so we no surprise to us. We know they're a good football team, so records don't mean anything.
I know everybody talks about Mason Fine, but their rushing attack, is that a main focus for y'all?
Well, they're balanced. And North Texas has always kind of been like that, Pat. They're a balanced football team. They can run the ball, of course, with Mason. He throws the ball extremely well. He's a dual guy. He's a guy that, again, is a conference preseason player of the year. So if you don't have his respect, or you don't have the respect of him, you're crazy. So we know he's a good football player, and we understand. We have a challenge this weekend, and again, we know we have a big game and a good football team. We got to prepare for it.
Watching Mason Fine throw the football, it seems like he has this ability to wait till the last minute, let things develop before he throws out. What do you have to teach your defense? Just stay with. I mean, how do you teach a defense? Just you have to lock down for the full time, or
you got to play your defense. Anytime you play against good quarterbacks, you have to again make sure that you're bringing your A game, you're covering well. But again, the thing about North Texas too is they're a balanced football team, so you have to respect them in all areas. You have to respect their run game, you have to respect their pass game. So we know we have to play well and prepare well this week, and we know Mason's an outstanding quarterback that again us play our best, and that's something that good quarterbacks do.
How has Drake held up at left tackle?
He's done well. I've been really, really pleased. Drake's had a good year, Pat. He really has. I think you're just looking off the naked eye, guys like Arvin and Drake and Trace, those are guys that just really, I think, have played extremely well so far. We need that to continue.
Coach, how big was the open week for you guys' recruiting process?
It's always helpful. I can tell you, it's always helpful. We actually, coaches got on the road. So, most of them were on the road Thursday, and all were on the road Friday, and some were even on the road Wednesday. So it allowed us 3 days. We actually had 1 or 2 guys on the road Saturday. So we got our days in. We have another open date week, and that's kind of, speaking of 2 open date weeks, that kind of makes it a little bit different for you, because in years past, you always go out on a Friday of a game week, but this year we had 2 complete open date weeks, so it gives you time to keep the coaches around during game weeks, and we're able to get them out on the road during open weeks. So again, in that regard, the 2 open date weeks are really helpful. So you're not, the coaches have a little bit more time to prepare when they're in game week.
What do you kind of take from last year's game at North Texas? I know that was a close game for much of it. And
yeah, he just kind of got away at the end. Certainly give North Texas all the credit. They won the game and deserved to win it, but we had our chances, Pat. We went down to the 8 or whatever it was. We went inside the 25 or 30 quite a few times and came away with nothing. And when you do that, you're not going to win football games. So that's something that we have to do. We have to sustain drives, and we have to score, and put points on the board. But again, it was one of those games for 3 quarters, or I think going in the 4th, 10-7, and certainly give North Texas credit though. They did what they had to do, and they wound up finding a way and kind of pulled away at the end. But we've got to convert. I think there was a couple 2 4th and 1s we weren't able to convert in that game, and those are things you have to do if you're going to win. And so certainly we understand we have to play better this year than we did last year.
Jock, is he facing a lot of double teams out there? I mean, how are teams kind of approaching him this year?
Well, I don't know. Jock, again, football is kind of funny. I mean, sometimes you play really good and don't have a stat, and football is not necessarily a game based on stats. It's like you look at a nose guard in the NFL in a 3-4 system, he better have about 2 tackles, and you better pay him about $10 million. He better not have a ton of tackles. So, it's kind of like your best corner. Sometimes he's got the least interceptions because the ball's not thrown over there. So, I don't know. It's just the way it is right now. But I think those guys up front are playing well. We need that to continue.
I know it was like 19 days ago, but do you recall who was your players of the week?
Oh, God, Tim. Man, you're hitting me. Tim, call me afterwards and I'll get that back to you. I know I had coached special teams with, no, I tell you what, just call me.
Call me. We can go back to last year.
That's right. That's right.
Darius Mayberry here lately, have you seen him maybe showing?
Played good at the end of the game last week. I think it's what you have to do when you get your opportunity, and he got in and did some good things. And so that's, again, when you get, he definitely, I think, turned the head at the end of the game. So I think Darius is a young man that's got a big potential, so we're excited about his future.
Anything else?
All right, guys, thank you.
Have a good one now.
Thanks, guys.